Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Zungentlebela, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you've not already. I'm going to be releasing more interesting topics and definitely trying something new, like doing tutorials and all of that. So you want to make sure that you're subscribed to me and that you press the notification bell so that you'll be the first person to know when every time that I post content. So you guys, I'm gonna go on a limb here, right, and say that we have a goal, right? We have a goal that we want to reach, right? So by the end of June, we need to have 200 subscribers or more on this channel. We have a goal, and I'm gonna do my part and push as much content for you guys as I can, and keep it interesting and fun. I'm gonna be doing more tutorials on this channel just so that you guys can get to know me better. So let's get into the core reason or the core essence of why you guys are here and why you clicked on this video, right? You want to know the difference between a boyfriend material and a husband material, right? The material that makes up a boyfriend material and the material that makes up a husband material are completely different. One is cheaply priced and the one is of high value. Hold on, let me explain. In my own experience with dating a boyfriend material type of guy. So I dated this guy for like a month, right? I know, a month, and I was ready to call it quits. Like, I'm done. So with this guy, right? I think I personally jumped the gun too quick without knowing the guy, because I think I was in my, deep, desperate season, because at that time I've been single for quite some time now. And I was like, okay, I'm ready to get me some, something kiki, not kiki, but I was just ready to get into a relationship. I was like, okay, girl, like you've been single for a while now, so let's just test the waters and see what's out there. So I jumped the gun with this guy and dated him too quick. And one thing that I realized with this guy, he didn't have any major goals. And one thing about me, if you don't have major goals, you can't sit down on the table and conversate with me. I need me a man that's going to challenge me mentally. I need me a man that's going to inspire me each and every day to try different things and just maneuver in this world with confidence and just do better every single day. So with this guy, I was telling him that, you know what, babe, I think we need to start saving money and just try out having multiple businesses, right? I'm going to work on this field that I know that I can strive in, and you work on that. And one thing I realized is that we were not on the same page, because I was talking about saving money and starting businesses and just growing as, a couple and all of that. And he was talking about having kids. I say, boy, what it doesn't make sense. And I realized, I'm like, oh girl, you literally just jumped like the gun with this guy, and you don't even know him like that. You don't even know him from like a can of a paint. You just look good, and you were just desperate like at that time, and you were just looking for something to cuddle with and do fun and have fun with. And Jay, I realized that we were just not on the same page with him. And I personally, he's probably gonna see this because he's subscribed to this channel. But if you happen to see this, you know who you are, and just do better. And with your next person, just make sure that you just do better, right? So I say all of this to say this, right? That, and the reason, right? Okay, I just got distracted, right? But the reason why a lot of women are stressing themselves is because they are trying to make this a boyfriend material person, right? Someone who's worthy of being in a long-term commitment, and it is not going to work. And let me tell you why. It's not going to work out because the stages of a relationship, obviously there are different base levels to it. It's boy meets girl, then you guys talk and wada, then you guys agree that you guys want to be in a monogamy relationship, and then you upgrade to that, and so forth, engagement, then getting married, and so forth. So it is not going to work out because in his plan, or her plan. She doesn't have this idea of wanting to be in a long-term commitment and possibly just getting married one day, right? So that's the sole reason why that's the sole reason why it may not work out, because initially getting married, it is the longest commitment there is when it comes to relationships, right? And I want to say this to you guys, especially ladies, is that I want you ladies to level up your dating experiences, period. And the only way to upgrade your dating experiences is if you level up mentally, right? And a lot of us, right, including me, once upon a time, we get frustrated and bamboozled because you meet this boy, right? You meet this boy that dresses like a man, smiles like a man, talks like a man, does things like a man. But the minute you start having a conversation with this person, you realize this boy is immature as crazy. This man is a boy mentally. So you get to the point whereby you stress yourself out and you get bamboozled as well, because he appears to be this man, this boy appears to be this man, and we are easily just persuaded and easily just taken, like gone with the wind, just because of all of these qualities, these manly qualities that we see in this boyfriend materials. So it's very important to actually get to know a person, right? His character, right? Everything about him, his passion, and pick his brain a bit, right? Ask him about his childhood and get to know him, like get to know the depths of him. That's gonna separate a man from a boy. And let me explain why. Here are the signs that you are dating a person who is a husband material or a boyfriend material. One thing about a husband material is that you guys will have the same fundamental views on things, such as beliefs, morals, values, integrity, social beliefs, political views. You guys, the things that are important to you, they'll be important to him or her. And one thing about a husband material as well, because I also wrote it down, is that a husband material is a person that knows what he wants and has been waiting for someone like you, right? A husband material is the type of person that he has been searching for you everywhere, and now that he has found you, he is literally just ready to settle down and make an honest woman out of you. And there's a difference between a man who has been waiting for you and a man that says, oh well, now that you're here, let's date. There's a difference between that. And with that boyfriend material, you need to be alert when it comes to this, is that a boyfriend material wants convenience, like it just so happens, and a husband material wants commitment. He has literally planned for you. He has plans for you. He has this vision that it's like a beautiful feeling that that you have a man beside you that has made plans for you, and he's ready to make an honest woman out of you. And let's say, because with a husband material has that energy that just screams that I've been waiting for you, and we're matching, we're connecting morally, socially, and mentally. You never have to beg a man that wants you to want you. It's like that. It's like you never have to beg a man that wants you to want you. But with a boyfriend material, it's sort of like you have to beg him to actually show you attention, because you have to impress him, just do the most so that you have his attention. So it's like, it's not a good thing, but let me tell you my next reason why. And another thing with a husband material is that a husband material is made for commitment. He is stable enough and wants to marry you. And it's not like he wants to marry you just because it's the right thing to do. No, that right thing to do kind of mentality, I think it plays along with the guys that want to play Mr. Goody Two Shoes, just the good guy, just to be seen as he's the type of man that, just does the right things in life. You don't want to end up with a person that decided to marry you just because it's the right thing to do. You want to end up with a person that wants to marry you and you want to marry them. And it's like a beautiful feeling, and you guys you just connect. It just makes sense. So you never want to end up with a guy just because it's the right thing to do. They just want to impress people and just do it for people and friends and all of that. You just want to end up with a person that is just so sure and so confident about you and just so proud of having you, and they just want to make an honest woman out of you. The difference is that a boy has money and the husband material has wealth, right? So wealth is a whole mindset. Some get tricked because they don't know the difference between, they don't know the difference because they may look around and see that, okay, this person has a car, a good job, a decent place, and it's not about how much money he has, it's about how much money he saves and keeps and invests. It's all about that. With a husband material, it's all about the mindset of having this, creating generational wealth for um uh their future kids, right? It's all about just saving as much as possible and creating generational wealth for your kids. A boy is not concerned about saving. It's all about making money, spending money just as fast. And a boy is concerned about looking like he has money and not actually having money. A husband has a mindset of wealth, mindset of legacy, what he is setting up to leave for his children. And a husband has this type of mindset that even though he does not have it now, but he is working on having it, he has a plan. I okay, I'm not sure if I ever said this on my video, but I'm gonna say it right here, right now, that date a person that has ambition, right? Date a person that has character, good character, because all of those things do guarantee, if he has a plan, if he has a plan and a goal and a vision that that he sees himself in a different place than he is currently in at this point, that it does give a sense of encouragement that he's gonna make it one day, right? Don't date a man for his money. Date a man because he has character, good character. Date a man because he has ambition, he has goals, he's driven, he is just, because all of that, how can I put this? All of that makes a man for me. I don't want to lie. All of those qualities of being a man that is being a man that has high, integrity, high value, morals, and just spirit. You have this sense of aura, spirit about you that is positive and is always positive. It makes me just wanna commit to the person, just listen to them, conversate with them, just build all around with them. And I hope I wasn't going all over the place and that you guys got to, understand the message and actually taking it home. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on my next video. I love you. You already know, period.